بدأ عرض فيلم فلورا أند سن على منصة شهيرة من يوم 22 سبتمبر اللي فات، وده بعد عرضه في مهرجانين كبار هم ساندانس وتورونتو، وهو من بطولة جوزيف جوردن لافيت وإيف هيوسن ومن إخراج جون كارني اللي هنعرف منه تفاصيل كتير متعلقة بالفيلم.
We go to these movies for numerous things, but we're getting too used to a diet of just being entertained. And it's great to be entertained and it's fun and we all need that. But it can get to a stage where I find myself struggling to find a story in movies that reaches my heart and connect and feels like that's an adult movie telling me something about how to live in a real way. And I think we're missing that. And I'm not making some great claim for my movie, but I do think it has a bit of that. There's nothing fantastical in it. It's not a franchise. It's not there's no IP in it. It's a new story. There's very new, exciting actors in it, and some actors that you'll be familiar with. So it's exciting and it's new, and you'll definitely get something that you didn't expect from it, which for me is the essence of creativity and art, is to take a little bit of a risk and not rely on genre so much or on familiar tropes or traditions. You have a bit of that for sure, but you want to be trying to do something new, and you will definitely get that connectivity in this movie. I think that I cycle around Dublin on my bicycle and I really feel the city. The sound of it and the smells and the tone and the changes it's been through. It is a fascinating place. It's had so many different chapters. It's an old city, but it's also now very modern and very new and very diverse. And I feel like my job as a filmmaker is to try and take one city, which is my hometown, and keep on doing it and keep on exploring every corner to it and every avenue until I'm done. And I feel like every time I finish a film, it's like I'm done now. I'm going to go to Sydney and make a movie or whatever. But I'm always drawn back to that city. There's something about it. It's like a village. It's very different from LA. It's not that you know everybody, but we've all had the same experiences in Dublin because it's so small. So it's kind of villagey, but it is a city. But you know from a look of somebody like you're a Dubliner. You know, when you meet them, they've seen the same things, they've been to the same bars, they've likely done the same walks, they know what Grafton Street is, they know what it's like to sit and watch a busker on Grafton Street, they know what Stephen's Green, you know, we've all had the Dublin experience. And I can safely say I'm going to keep doing that until I kind of get that city out of my system. When I made Once, my view of music was a guy with a guitar singing a kind of Bob Dylan-y type of vibe and piano and maybe traditional Irish music a little bit. And it's so changed now. And what I start to realize when I look around is there's a whole new culture of music in Dublin that has come in and it hasn't been given the full chance yet in terms of its representation in cinema. It's kind of underground, but Ireland has obviously had a huge amount of immigration. There's a huge diversity now in Dublin and Cork and Galway, like really exciting. And it's palpable. You can feel that in a healthy way, all of this mixing of music and cultures is starting to like spark up against each other. And I cannot wait to see what comes out of that.
اشترك في باقات واتشت الشهرية بتبدأ من 14 جنيه و99 قرش، وباقات سنوية تبدأ من 150 جنيه.